Hello, welcome to a brand new episode. We are going to be starting things off a little bit differently now because this camera I'm using is now the microphone, because the microphone I used before was fucking up the whole thing. You could hear the whole way through it. I have tried several fucking ways to try and fix that system for it to not be fixed. So, we are back. Well, I have had a week off last week to try and go on holiday with my wife and my kids. We had a little bit of a break. We are now back, and I'm excited to record these episodes for this week. You saw yesterday we did a review show talking about everything that happened over in Asia, as we have now completed it, mate. Thank you for Jay from In Between Us. We have now completed everything that we needed to do in Asia. Now, I'm going to give a little bit of a disclaimer. If you can hear things going on in the background, that's because it's fucking hot in the UK right now, and I have to have a fan on. You're going to hear a fan. I can turn it down. I may turn it down at certain points, but I may not because it's so fucking hot. We are going through the fourth heat wave of the summer. I am very tempted that coming next year, when it goes to the heat wave, I'm going to go on holiday with the kids and my wife. Going to go abroad, but when I come back, I'm going to get on a personal flight to Antarctic and stay there until England goes back to normal, because I am too fat for this heat. I have found, and I am sick about moaning about it. So we're going to get into this episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of things to discuss. We know where we are now. We've talked about where we're going, and now we're in Waka Waka. Some phenomena, some Ganewa. Now we. Very much so. We are now in Africa. As you can see, I've already played 2 league games already. 1-1, drawn 1. We've scored 5 goals already. I'm going to show you the formation we're playing because we're playing something different this season. We drew against TS Galaxy. And we drew against Kaiser Chiefs. I've also got to talk about what's happened to the league. What happened is I forgot to add this league into the database. I think it was until a couple of seasons ago, and I know it was last season I actually added them in. And my hair, there is a bubble bit there that is going to irritate the shit out of me. Anyway, oh my god. Anyway, let's carry on talking while I sort the air out. And what I did is because I forgot to do that, all the managers that started the game were still the managers here. So what I've decided to do is I sack them all. Every single manager was sacked in Africa, all at the same day, same time, same place, which meant there was a mass hiring. I applied for every single job in Africa. I applied for them all. I wanted to try a new challenge, and we had a job interview in Colombia, and we also had a job interview here. I had 3 job interviews here. One of them was Sundowns. That's much better. Is it better? Yeah, much better. We had one job interview at I need to turn this light on, I think, because of my face. There we fucking go. Sundowns. We had a job interview at Golden Arrows, and I think it was Orlando Pirates. I didn't get a job interview at Kaiser Chiefs, even though I really wanted that, because I really wanted to say every single episode I predict a riot. That was it. So Sundowns were the only ones to sort of give me an opportunity. And as you can see here, they've won the league the most amount of times, I think, out of everyone. If we go past winners, Sundowns is always there. Them, the Kaiser Chiefs, we had Highland Park, who won it all the time. They're not even in the game anymore. Well, you can't manage them at all. But you Sundowns from 1987 all the way to now have either been majority winning it or in the top 3. So we have decided that we're going to carry on, which meant at the same time is we are in the Asian Champions League, which we're going to be doing today. We are in a preliminary round first leg. I have no clue what this means. I presume how many rules preliminary first round. Okay, and then the winners qualify for the first round. So then we'll go into that, and if we win that, we will be in the group stages. And then if you got in the top 2, you go straight into the quarterfinals, and then you're in the semi-finals and then finals. So it's not a massive amount. As I said in yesterday's episode, the aim for us is to try and win every trophy in 2 seasons here in Africa, because I am not piss assing around. Let's talk about the winners of the before. Maccabi is that Dominican Republic? My flag knowledge is going to be tested like fuck it, I don't know. So yes, that's Tunisia. I know that. I think this is Egypt. Yes. Yes. I am on form at the moment. That's Egypt. So Egyptians seem to be doing quite well. Pyramids, I'm guessing that's Egypt. Oh, what a shock. I know these are Egyptian. Because they were at the... No, they're Moroccan. Moroccan, sorry, I do apologise. They are Moroccan because they were at the Club World Cup recently. Anyway. So, this is the team we have got. I'm not happy with some of this, by the way. But there is nothing I can do. We're going to be playing a 4-4-4-5-1. Never done this before. And this is a formation I've had in the background for a very long time. Never used it. I've wanted to use this, but never got around to doing it. So, we're using it. If it doesn't work, I will change it. I have no issues in that. I really hope that my manager that you'll see on the sideline is full yellow. Anyway, so we got a new left winger. Yeah, we got. I'm not happy that my left back's 31. I know ageism. I'm very sorry. I really hope he does well. He did get a goal already, but my centre back is 34. Can I change it? It goes down quite drastically. Alright, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Okay. Yeah, I've collected 3 outside, absolutely. The 16-year-old goalkeeper is on the bench, on the reserves. Lima is someone I got in from Brazil. He is going to be a backup that I brought in. But then I worked out he wasn't that great, so I've just keeping him as a reserve. That's basically how that went. Right. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode, this one. Because we're getting into things. But we are playing Ethiopian Coffee Sport Club. Now, I'm not being funny. But that could possibly be the greatest name of a football club I have ever seen. We're going to test to see if 3D is going to be okay. If it isn't, and it's too laggy, it will be changed. And then we will go from there. It's very fucking... There's a lot of lag. Okay, people. Let's go back to this. Zoom in, and let's go from here. Great interception there. Lovely pass over the top. Could he cross it in? He does. Edge of the box. It's great. I think the keeper might have saved that or hit the post. I think he hit the post with that one. First to every ball so far. Ball down the line. Tries to cross it in. Doesn't work. A little pass on around. Back post. Bit wide there. 4-5. We've had 5 shots. 0 on target. 12 minutes gone. They've gone for the traditional 4-4-2. That is not a set piece I created, but that's fine. We've gone from passing it into the box and now going back to our own defenders. That's a lovely ball, by the way. Why are we not shooting? There we go. Finally get a shot on target, and it's the first goal for him. First goal ever for the club as well. We were passing it around like mental men at this point. But Francis comes in down the line, low and hard across the face of goal, and there he is to tap it in. The keeper couldn't get down in time. 15 minutes gone, 1-0, and we are fucking attacking this shit. Good start. Not going to go playing too much just yet. I have found, and I have used one formation before this. It was the formation I was going to go for, but then he had so many holes, and that's the issue we're at. We're not killing games off. It's an own goal. We're not killing games off. We're going 1-0 up, and then we seem to just relax. Our right back was having a fucking nightmare then. Just let him run past him. He's even got an 8, and he somehow made a mistake defensively. Why are we doing this? Have I set this one up? It was unlucky. Did I do that? If I've tried something different, because it's been a little while since I've actually looked at this, because I've been on holiday. I set all of this up before I went on holiday. We're in with goal fucking 25 seconds from kickoff, and we've already found the reply that we needed. And this is an absolutely sensational pass into the middle. First time pass round the corner and in. And he just hits it low and hard into the goal to make it 2-1. That's what I want to be seeing. Yeah, I set all of this up before I went away. I didn't go abroad. Me and the family went to a caravan, and we just sort of relaxed for 5 days that we needed to. A lot of shit happened. I had a horrid week that week, like mentally. But I am back. I've got a lot of new stuff lined up. I'm just sort of setting myself free. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, 63 minutes gone, and I am pretty sure I'm going to make some changes now. The issue is, right, and I know some people will do this and some people will think about Football Manager as in they're not playing well, let's change them. For me, I think in football, unless they're utterly dog wank, then you should never change your centre-backs during a game. It worked. They've done this 3 times. I must have set this up, by the way. Please tell me I did. Please tell me I'm a fucking genius. With set pieces. Let's go set pieces. So, I've got 3. Near post, like I always have. Far post, like I always do. Oh my god, I did do it. Damn. I am a genius. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, coming 3-1 away to Ethiopia. Winning 3-1 away at Ethiopia is something I expected us to do. Out wide here. Lovely ball in. Shoots, great. Oh, it went over the top. I am interested to see why the South African side has never won, or I haven't seen over the past few years the African Champions League. I understand why Morocco win it quite a bit because they've got quite a good side, and I think the majority of the players come through there for one. And I understand why Egypt, they produce quite a lot of great talent for it. But what I don't understand is how South Africa isn't really doing much more. I know the Kaiser Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. I knew them before I knew anyone else. Never knew about Sundowns or anything like that. But I need to work out why this has happened. Right, great first match. I'll see you guys for the second leg. Right, as you can see, we have played a game since the last time you saw us, and it was against Orlando Pirates, where we drew 1-1. Meant nothing, because of my sole concentration is to get into this African Champions League. I didn't even look. Can I look now? When was the last time an African club won this? Sundowns comes second. 2023, 2024. Well, Sundowns, 2016. Sundowns were runners-up in 2001. Orlando Pirates won it in 95. It's amazing to think, isn't it? Like, it did shock me. Let's get into this. Yeah. If there's anyone from Apple Tango that would like to sponsor me, you don't have to pay me money, just unlimited amount of Apple Tangos, then I will be forever grateful. I've just made my centre back very anxious. What a dick. They're playing a 4-4-2 first leg, then they play 5 at the back. They go a little bit more attacking by the looks of things going into this game. Just ball over the top, able to gobble it up like the gobbler. Good run down the line. Here we go there. Lovely pass early there to the striker. Great. I think it was offside maybe. Right, here we go then. Another pass out wide, trying to find it. Lovely cross to face a goal. Probably should have headed that down better. We also share this stadium in this game with Sunsport. They are sharing the ground with us. Cross in, shoot over the top. We are attacking these beyond belief. And for us to not be able to get a goal is getting a little bit worrying. Lovely ball down the line. Beats the man. Cross it in. There's a goal in the bottom corner. Lovely move there. Making it 1-0. 5-1 overall now. 23 minutes gone on the clock. Sea of yellow here today. And taps it with his left foot into the bottom corner. That is beautifully guided there. Into that bottom corner. Oh, that is a great control. If that's going to be given, that is a great goal. The striker that got the ball down to give it to the winger. This ball here was beautiful. Look at this. Heads it down, volleyed into a goal. That is absolutely exquisite header there. I think we are guaranteed a place now into the first round before we can get into the Champions League and we could be in the group stages. Depends how far away. That's a lovely ball through into the bottom corner. 3-0. We are now absolutely cooking. And Ethiopian Coffee, they're going to need some fucking coffee at half time to get their energy back up. Still a fucking great name, by the way. And that's another great goal. We have turned on the style here. And here comes the striker running down out wide here. Gives it to the winger. Cross it back in again to the striker. And he is able to score a goal here. I tell you what, we had a different striker at the start. And he did fuck all. So I had to get another one. And I mean, he did fuck all during pre-season. And strikers always misconceive you during pre-season. So I had to get another one. And brought this guy in. And he hasn't done much. But I'm hoping the goal and assist here today, and him having the captaincy, will really push him on. Right. Quite an easy start so far. 4-0 up. New country. Same us. Winning games to try and push ourselves forward. We have a fucking absolutely incredible trophy cabinet. If you see yesterday's episode and if you see the intro, you will see how many trophies we've won in our time. And it is phenomenal how many trophies we've won. So, we're in the year 2032. So, we've been doing this game now 8 seasons. We've done 4 clubs. I need to find the graphic that I've made because I want to work out the trophies. Actually, we can work it out on here. Another goal, 6-0. Right. So we've won while this game playing. Might make some subs in a minute. Oh, 7? No. We won Indonesia's League 1, which was 1. Indonesian Cup twice, that's 3. Indonesian League 1 twice, that's 5. Indonesian Cup, we've won. Asian Cup, we won twice. Australian regular league title, Australian playoff title. Then we've got Chinese Super League winners twice, which is 11. And then FA Cup, which is 12. Chinese Super Cup twice, which is 14. And the Asian Champions League, which is 15. So we won 15 trophies since the year 2023. In nearly 9 years, we've won 15 trophies. I want to win everything. Okay, let's make some changes. What's a goal? We are 7. How? This is the team that I've been waiting for. This is the team I've been waiting for. And that is his hat trick. And we are 8-0 winning. We are winning 8-0. Damn. You know, like when they get added time, do, and that's another goal for him. 9-0. God, a bit ridiculous. He's got 4 goals, by the way. 4 goals by 1 player. Utterly, utterly brutal. Right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna check now, just before we leave, if we can find out who we're gonna be playing in the first round. Also, I don't want to be sponsored by Coca-Cola. I went to Costco. The reason why I've got these cups, I went to Costco yesterday on my birthday. Well, when you watch, it's not my birthday. But I went to Costco on my birthday and got cups, and they were Coca-Cola cups, and I'm reusing them because I'm a good boy and I like the environment. Right, we are going to be playing these lot, and they are Algerian. Okay. And that will be coming up very soon. We got more fixtures being rearranged. Okay, so when's the fixtures coming up? Do we play a game in between or do we go straight to it? No, we're going to go straight. Oh my god, there's a bit of a gap between them. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to be playing. We're going to do a league fixture. And we're going to do that. And then the next game after that, we're going to do this and probably Cape Town We'll see whoever's doing well out of them two. But we will do that. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow with more, but with love and care. Mine's Mark. You guys have been amazing. Peace.